My passion for beauty starts in Brazil. That's my country. I was born and raised in Brazil, and my mom, she was my inspiration. I grew up seeing my mom applying makeup in my cousins and everybody, like in the weddings and big parties and carnival. My mom was applying the makeup for in my cousins to make them look good. And I grew up seeing my mom doing that, and that was the passion for beauty. I knew it at the moment, that was in my blood. Then I decided to take some aesthetic classes in Brazil, and I learned how to taking care of I took skincare classes, I took makeup classes, and I took body treatment classes. And working as a part-time model, which I used to love to do, and in the aesthetic clinic in Brazil, I couldn't make enough money to pay for my education. I was facing the reality of like struggling with the money to pay for my course, for occupational therapy course that I was taking at the university, at the Catholic University in Brazil. Then I decided, I had a lot of courage inside me, and I decided to take a big step and move to the US. I was 22 years old, and that was big. That was big. My family wasn't happy with me, but I didn't care. I was looking for a better opportunity, and inside myself I said, I'm capable to change my life. And that's when I decided to come to Miami. So when I arrived in Miami, I was facing a lot of new challenges in my life, but I had this courage on me that I said, I can do this, you know, I look at everything around me. I start facing challenges like language. That was the first barrier that I had to face it and deal with. Discrimination, you know, my visa that was almost, you know, expiring after a few months I was there. I had a tourist visa, and that was all big for me, like facing all the challenge of discrimination, the language, you know, jobs. I couldn't have a job because I wasn't legal to, like, I was tourist, so I couldn't apply for any job, and everything was really hard for me. But after 8 months I was living in Miami, I met my first husband, and he decided to marry me, to help me to stay in the country. And then I started to feel more secure, and when I decided to go to the school and to enroll in the beauty school in Miami to learn skincare and take my license. I got pregnant. I became pregnant, and I had a high-risk pregnancy, and my baby almost died. I was very sick in the beginning of my pregnancy. For 4 months I was in bed, and that was another challenge I had to face. But after 4 months I started to take good care of myself. I had a lot of power inside me and a lot of courage, and I said, I can do this. I'm gonna have this baby, and he's gonna be very healthy, and I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal from this. When my son turned 5 years old, I decided to go to the beauty school. And because he was growing up already, he was a little bigger, and he wasn't that baby anymore, because I had no help with babysitter or people or family. So this is why I had to wait until he was growing up a little more, then I could enroll in the program. And then he was at the childcare, and I was studying during the day, and I took my first license, esthetician license, in Miami. I was doing super well in Miami, working the high-end spas, and I was building a very good clientele. But then guess what? My husband got a job. He got relocated from his company to Maryland, and we had to move to Maryland. I started facing new challenges. I was struggling with the language, still English, and Maryland was more American people, the community more American, and that was a little bit more harder for me in order to get hired in the spas. But because of my expertise in the industry, a small spa in Delaware, they hired me because I introduced to them all the beauty trends from Miami, and I became very successful. I built a very good clientele, loyal clients that was coming from Maryland, Delaware, was coming from Dover, the state of Delaware, all over the place to do permanent makeup with me. I had a lot of cancer survivors at the time, and they're doing facial treatments with me, and my name started to spread in the area. Then I became successful. We decided to open in 2007 a high-end spa, my own spa in the state of Maryland. And I became licensed also in Delaware, esthetician license in Delaware and Maryland. So I was Florida, Delaware, Maryland licensed at that time. And that was really good. That I was very impressed with my success. My spa was a really dream that was coming through, was beautiful, was high-end, very beautiful. I had a wellness center spa. Was a combination of a small studio gym and nails and in different colors, very warm, and was really beautiful. I did a beautiful work, a beautiful job with the spa, and I built up clients from all over the place, you know, from different cultures, and that was really good because I learned the different ethnicity and races and the beauty of the beauty standards from different ethnicities and culture. Like I have until today, I talk to them, and they're sorry that I'm here, but they're on my Facebook, and I always help them when they have any concern about any beauty, they want to ask anything to me. But from Greece, I had clients from Greece, from Italy. I had Latinos, few Latinos, a lot of American, and that was really good because it helped me to become a better professional, understanding the different beauty standards and the different ethnicities and different culture. When in 2000, I think 2000, at the end of 2008, I don't remember the year very well, but we had a huge recession. We had a big problem with the economy. US, you know, the economy crashed, and there was a new challenge in my life. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that I was doing super well, and with the economy problems that affect everything. Lots of my clients, they lost their jobs and they couldn't afford treatments anymore, and that was really bad because we had we start losing clients. They start to stop spend as much in the beauty industry, and I had clients in the real estate market, and that was the worst. Real estate was really bad. It was very affected at that time. The recession was really bad, and I ended up, you know, closing down my spa. After closing down my spa, the relationship with my first husband got progressively worse and unsafe. I was miserable, but I had that power on me. I said, I need to make a change. What should I do? I couldn't see myself doing anything without my first husband because he was my support. But I said, I have to get out of this. I have to do something. And I had my kid with me. I was miserable, and I decided to look online for jobs in different states because I was looking to go far away. All I want is to like run away from this relationship. And that's what I did. I started looking. I don't know how I had this courage in me again, but I said, I can do. You face many challenges in life already, and you can be that person, and you're gonna get that job, and you can survive without him. That's when I got online. I filled out an application for a job. At that time it was at Renaissance Hotel. It was a spa loose inside Renaissance Hotel in Hollywood, California. And I applied for, and they're looking for a esthetician. It was an open esthetician position there. And I applied, and I decided to come for an interview, and I got hired. I was really excited about the new opportunity that will change my life with getting hired for Spa Loose and work inside Renaissance Hotel in Hollywood, California was big to me, and I felt alive. I felt like something to look forward to it, and I was really happy. But then new problems started. I had to share with my son a very small space. We used to live in a studio in Hollywood, and I was tired of being humiliated by my first husband, and I decided to file for divorce. And I knew it at that moment that I had to face a lot of challenges again, because I knew it, he would turn his back against me, and that's what he did. So I ended up working for three high-end spas at that time. I was raising my kid, paying the bills, I was by myself. And I knew it, you can do this, you really can do this. And I was motivated, and I said, I'm by my own, and I was scared in the beginning. I had fears getting out of this relationship that was very unhealthy. But then all of a sudden I felt alive. I felt I was capable. I felt like you can do this, and I felt good about myself. But it was not that easy. It was very hard because I was facing, a lot of challenges again. And one of the biggest challenges I was facing at that time, working 3 different spas, high-end spas, and one was a dermatologist's office. It was with a Beverly Hills dermatologist that I worked with at that moment, was looking and notice about the selling. It's so funny because a lot of the spas in LA, they sell the same brand. And the way they do, and they treat the clients, I never agree. I have a different approach how to treat clients who come to beauty and skincare. I really consider and I take my time because I want results. I want to give them what they're looking for and why they're there. I want improvements on their skin. And I start facing a little bit challenges with the industry because the industry is about selling, is about marketing. So, and that was disappointing to me. That was very disappointing to me. And then I decided to quit all the jobs. When I was strong enough, I started to prepare myself for something better. And I said that I started looking myself, you can do it all, because it's all here. It's all the courage that you find in yourself, and you're facing so much challenges to turn things around, and change your life. If you are capable to do that, I said, I need to help. I'm capable. If I was capable to go through all this, I can share all my expertise and everything, my lifestyle, better choice that I made for myself, going through in different stages of life like this, with the marriage, with the industry, the beauty industry, with my son, with myself. I overcame so much that I start thinking, time for me to start my own business. Beauty industry can be very, very tricky. Looking for anti-aging treatments, non-surgical procedures such as injectables, and going to a doctor's for that is like going to the car dealer. Yes, that's it. I know you're asking, yourself, did she mention something about going to the doctors for anti-aging treatments like going to the car dealer? Yes, that's how it works. You can going to a car dealer, you can buy a Honda, or you can have a Mercedes-Benz. That's how it works. So they have packages of injectables or laser treatments that starts from $1,500, go all the way up to $6,000. And you need to be careful because it can look like a character. You can buy a Mercedes-Benz, but all of a sudden, your Mercedes-Benz is not gonna be as beautiful as I thought it would be. So this is what I decided to do my internet business, my social media business. I'm building that to help you, to help my audience to achieve their goals, saving money in their pocket, to be aware, and use ingredients from the kitchen, okay, to use on their skin. Because guess what? If the food is good for your body, it's gonna be great for your skin. So I have videos helping. I decided to do my business, to build my business because I was tired. I got tired of the beauty industry, to see how the beauty industry is working now. how everything works with the beauty industry. And I want to help. I want to help the audience. I overcome all my challenges, and I want to help my audience to use ingredients to help them to be aware a better choice, to make a better choice about their lifestyle, to know how to cook better and what they put in their body. So I have videos to help people in general. It's not just about skincare, but a better lifestyle, okay? To live well, to feel in love with yourself, okay? Because I'm still healing all these scars. And if I went through all these challenges in my life, guess what? You can go through too. You can overcome that. You can overcome because it's all here. It's all the courage. And I want to encourage you to make a better choices when it comes to eating, to choose treatments for your skin, to be aware about your skin type and condition, not to become in the hands of the beauty industry provider. I wanted to be aware, and this is what my business is about. My goal is to make my followers aware of the good, but also the bad choices when they're seeing providers in the aesthetic industry, and also to guide them to have a better lifestyle through motivation and knowledge. For more, sign up, subscribe to my YouTube channel right now, Carolina Pellegrini. Visit my website, www.carolinapellegrini.com. You can go and leave me comments. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, AnaCarol_Brazil, and like my Facebook page, Carolina Pellegrini. I'll see you soon.